What's going on, guys? Kevin here, once again at the Chauvet DJ booth at NAMM. This time I'm with the sexiest man at Chauvet DJ, Mr. Jeff Short, my good friend.
Always
it's
great
so
to see you.
good to see you. It's been a long time.
It has been, man. It's great to be here.
We're back in trade show world.
Hey,
and
NAMM.
And we're here with something new, fresh, exciting.
So excited about these, yes.
The new updated after 15 years?
It's been a long time.
About 15 years. I mean, look, the original Freedoms are still a staple in our rental fleet. I own them, Henry owns them. You guys know who Henry is. What did we do? We made it smaller.
Well, you nailed it. I mean, this is the first time in a long time we have completely reinvigorated the entire Freedom line, which has always been a flagship series for us and really the industry's favorite line of 100% true wireless fixtures. So this is a big time launch here at NAMM this year. And so we've launched a whole new collection of PARs. Now, there are some features that are universal to all of them, and then they all have their differences too.
Right. And I know, obviously, the easiest thing that I can see, at least on this fixture, I don't want to blind you guys, but I noticed that there are 9 LEDs on this particular model, as well as the Flex, and which one is this?
The H9.
This is the H9. So you have a Hex, a Quad, and the Flex, which we'll get into, and then you still have the reliable T6.
That's right. So it kind of starts with the T6, which you can see all of the new Freedoms are smaller than the previous version. So that's the first thing, is that they're all much more compact without sacrificing any brightness or power. In fact, the color mixing, the brightness, all of that is increased across the entire line despite the smaller sizes. So it's all about convenience, mobility, and versatility. So this is the only version of the new ones that has 6 LEDs. This is the T6, as you said, tricolor RGB, and it's got 6 3-watt LEDs on it. So a nice, really compact unit. So you can really put these anywhere in any nooks and crannies you want to. Then
I noticed we also did away with the old red screen. We have like an all new fresh screen here.
Full text readout on the OLED displays, which really makes navigation easy. And all of them have over 30 preset colors in them with full text readouts of the color. So you will see things like turquoise or whatever the color is right on the menu. You're holding the Q9, which is the quad color version, and as soon as you get to quad RGBA, you now get to 9 LEDs, up from the 6 on the T6.
Oh, and so I see you guys actually did away. I remember the old one had the numbers. This is actually telling me exactly what color. So I'm on lime green.
That's right.
I go to white. I can go to, I don't know what SOL is.
Full text readouts on all of the displays. So
I know what SOL is, but not in this environment. Seafoam, so I can see we have a nice color mix.
Yes.
And then I also noticed on the top here, we have a diffuser, and it feels like a magnetic diffuser.
They're all magnetic diffusers, so you can change the beam angle as you need to on all of the versions, so that's really convenient as well. And it also has, all of these have a new design kickstand. This is changed so that it really can give you some micro adjustments so that you can really dial in the beam angle that you want to have them at.
And then I think my favorite feature, I know this is sold separate as an accessory.
Yes.
That's it. I don't have to buy white for one setup and black for another setup. I can just buy this accessory and I'm done.
You just turned your black fixture into a white fixture to blend into any decor or environment. These are sold separately, and there's 2 different sizes. This smaller size fits on both the Quad and the H9, and then of course we move up to the Freedom Flex H9 IP with the removable battery.
And this, I could tell, it's definitely a little bit more rugged. It's IP, so this is obviously weather rated.
That's right, and the H9 is also IP rated as well. But this is the Freedom Flex, and it does have the removable battery. Now, the difference between these two is that not only is it removable battery, but you can't get an individual SKU just of the Freedom Flex H9 IP. The Freedom Flex comes in a case of 6. All the others, the T, the Quad, and the H, all come individually or in 4 packs as well. So it's just different packaging, the way that these individuals come. But the sleeves, again, come in 2 different sizes. This one fits over the Freedom Flex, and the smaller fits over the Quad or the Hex, and they're sold separately. This one comes in a 4-pack, this one comes in a 6-pack, and they also can fit in the cases with or without the sleeves on, so you don't have to bother taking them on and off to put them in the cases.
And I think one of the greatest things, even though you guys have basically redesigned the entire system, is that if I have existing fixtures, I don't have to replace them right away. I can use them together because it's still DeFi, and you're getting the same colors out of everything. It's just that, you know, obviously it's a little brighter, so maybe you're going to want to put this in a spot where you need more brightness, and you could, not that the other ones aren't bright, but they're certainly, you know, 9 LEDs versus 4.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a little different. But you can use these with your existing fixtures, and I think that's such a great feature.
Always. You know, our goal is to make sure that people don't have to spend unnecessary money and go out of their way to change their existing stock. It all works together, so these things will definitely communicate. But as you said, you want to be conscious of the overall look. So when you're mixing different lines together, how is that going to look in the environment? But you're absolutely right. They totally, your older versions are completely workable and will work with these new ones.
Awesome. Thanks so much as always, Jeff. Always appreciate it, man. So
Of
good
course.
to see you.
Absolutely.
For more information on the new Freedom Series, be sure to check out our website, idjnow.com.